This video is entertainment purposes only, so please don't take it seriously. This story is totally fictional. The lustful sensation as the bodies around you moved to the music, your head swaying to beat as you grinned against random people, feeling free for the first time in months. The room spinning as voices echoed around, your body covered in sweat as you danced against a man with your hands running up his neck, his arms snagged around your waist. You turned around and was faced with a flawless angel. Wow, he smirked, sneaking up to your neck, placing wet kisses all over. He crushed his lips onto yours, and the taste of vodka hit your tongue as your mouths entwined. You chuckled, throwing your head back, shaking your hair and bursting into a fit of giggles, the euphoric feeling of just a night of sins and mischief. He pushed you onto the bed. As you collapsed down on the soft bed sheets, he climbed on top slowly, slipping off your mini dress that hugged around your waist beautifully. His eyes wandering all around your body. You flung your arms over his neck, pulling him down so merely the tips of our nose were touching before you let out a quick whistle. Eyes up here, pretty boy. He chuckled and shoved your arm over your head, moving lower down to your lips, and whispered in his deep, hoarse voice. I think I'm older than you, beautiful, so instead of pretty boy, I don't mind. Next morning. Last night you had the time of your life. The aching and pleasurable feeling tingled all over. It was one day of the month. All your worries just vanished and you could just forget about your life for a moment. You were awoken to the chirping of birds outside and peered over to your side. The pretty boy who you didn't even know the name of lay elegantly in peace with his arm under you. You slowly crept up, pulling on your clothes that were still intact and crept out. You didn't usually hook up with just anyone when clubbing, but just the millisecond visualization of him made you fall head over heels for him. You called yourself for a taxi and tried to make your way in quietly into your house, trying your hardest not to. Disrupt any of your roommates. You threw off your shoes and fell onto the bed in exhaustion. The vivid memory of his touch from the night before gave you goosebumps. You wrecked in your bed as you imagined everything again on replay. I must have been crazy. I didn't even get his name. You scribbled. Burying your face into your pillow, you gave yourself a shower and changed all your clothes, throwing on a decent outfit and a bit of light makeup. You had dinner at your parents' tonight, and to say the least, it was not going to be fun whatsoever. To round up the relationship between you and your mom, it was horrific. The only time you were able to get together was when your older brother comes to visit from China. As you arrived, your heart was accelerating and you could barely keep your nerves together. Shakily, you rang the doorbell and your mom rushed to answer the door. You saw her face drop once. She realized it was you. You are here. I thought it was going to be Jungwoo. She dragged her feet back into the kitchen as you scooped shutting the door behind you. No. Hi, my daughter, who I have not seen in almost a year. You rolled your eyes, cocking your back to the side and slipping off your shoes. The warm aroma filled your heart as the familiar scent returned to you. Wow, what you making? You opened the pan to peek inside. She snatched the pot lid from your hands and shut it close. No nibbles till Jungwoo gets here. Oh yeah, he's bringing his new roommate that he staying with. I think he's called. Taehyung, so I beg you please Lee, behave yourself. You rolled your eyes for the second time, mimicking her words behind her back. You were used to her favoritism by now, and you now treated it mostly like a joke. Now, and never took her words too seriously. Your dad came strolling in, his hands on A newspaper. He looked up and his eyes lightened at the sight of you. Dad. You laughed and ran to give him a hug. I forget you were coming to visit. You pulled away frowning. You forget? You cringed your face. He chuckled as he hooked his arms with yours. Of course not. I prepared a gift. He led you into his study, and sitting on his desk was a large box with a ribbon tied around. That is this for me? Are you sure? This? I know you are going to accept it regardless, so stop the act. You winked at your beloved father and ripped open the box and gasped as you peered. Inside to see an even smaller box, 10x smaller. You reached and taking it out and opening it. Your eyes widened at the magnificence that this is stunning. It was a diamond ring, simple with glisten that shone all around. It was delicate yet the most beautiful piece of jewelry your eyes had ever laid. A pound. It belonged to your grandma before she died. She always wanted to pass along to you. Tears brimmed in your eyes as you quickly blinked them away. Thank you, Dad. Hey, both of you, come but now. Jungwoo and his guest is here, and you should greet them properly. You ground and looked up at your dad's fed up face from her voice. You walked out and stumbled back as you saw who it was. What on earth is wrong with you? I told you to behave. She made you sound like some sort of child that needed to behave and listen to her. Baby says, miss me. He smirked as he opened his arms. You cautiously waddled your way over and awkwardly hugged him. What the heck is wrong with you? Why are you so stiff? Has work been too hard on you or something? You coughed as you looked down on your feet. Let's not mind her. My precious son, would you mind helping your mom? You too as well. He eyes. Your dad, as he turned and mimicked cutting his neck as a joke. In those split seconds, you grabbed onto Taehyung's hands and dragged him into the spare room. Hey, Miss Pretty Girl, who ditched me at a motel and didn't even leave her number. How are you? He teased you, raising his eyebrows. That's not the. Subject right now. You should leave. No, I'm having so much fun. He leaned in as you took a step back, eventually hitting the wall. He hit his hand on the wall next to your head and bent his head forward. I mean, we could have fun. You blushed at the thought. Nothing was wrong with it but the embarrassment if. Your parents walked in. Tae, we are. Oh my god. What? You guys know each other? You buried your face in his chest to cover your flushed, rosy face. No, no. Don't do that. Move away. I do not like this. You rolled your eyes for the fourth time that day. Your eyes were basically just going to roll all the way back at this point. Shut up, Jangbu. You are not innocent yourself. Remember all those girls during high school? He nodded, grinning. Alright, then you cute lovers. I'm gonna leave you both. But if I catch you doing any funny business, then I'm killing you both. He walked out, slamming the door. Tai whipped his head back. Around to face you. So you wanna go for round 4? 4? Do you not remember last night, baby girl? He hissed into your ear. The end. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, take care yourself. Bye.